Out of the reserve zone in Manu Park, we landed for a week of volunteering at the Manu Biolodge. This plot of land was bought up by a Peruvian conservation company working on conserving tracts of land in the Amazon basin. This is one of 3 research stations. It was used by many people over the years, from indigenous peoples to Spanish trying to get gold out of the river to farmers and livestock, and is now a center for scientific study. I was there for the birding week, so I spent my time plying the trails, including around this lovely lake, and we stayed in those cabins across the lake. And Emily and the kids worked on a whole variety of things, which we'll see in a bit. Alejandro is the man in charge of the place right now, and he gave us a lovely presentation on the background of this plot of land and talked about what they're learning based on all their studies here. So here's a little video to introduce you to the space that we lived in.
This is our walk from our cabin to the dining room in the morning at Manu Biolodge. This is the kids' lodge, and Geoff and I are staying at this lodge next door. And there are birds up there. I think it's a oripendula, russet-backed oripendula. Geoff could tell you for sure. And this is this beautiful walk. It's like paradise here. It's in the Amazon. I mean, I guess technically we're not on the Amazon River, but it is in the Amazon watershed. And there are for sure bugs, but way less bugs than I thought. Ooh, what was that bird? Way less bugs than I thought. You do have to wear long pants and long sleeves, and it is very hot. But it's actually less hot than I thought. There's less mosquitoes than I thought. And no leeches so far. And only a couple of ticks. And there's monkeys. And we saw a capybara this morning from our bedroom. And look at this amazing flower. Wow. It's amazing. And everybody here are working towards the vision of this place, which is to bring back natural biodiversity. This whole area was cut down for agriculture and then left, I guess. And so bamboo came in. They do have a species of native bamboo, but there's another species of bamboo that is invasive, introduced and invasive, and it just absolutely takes over and chokes out any of the native plants. So one of the things they're doing here is trying to hack back that invasive bamboo and replant native plants, and also, what's that? It's hard to do with the phone. And also replant food plants, like a food forest, to show people here that you can have forest native plants and that it helps agriculture, that you don't have to wipe out. It looks like a crake or something. I wish I had my binoculars. Look how beautiful this is. There's birds everywhere. I don't know if you can hear them. Oh, there's another one of those pretty flowers. Ooh-wee. Love those guys. Oh, and I really like this way that they made this railing here. Some kind of trough. And then they've put plants in here. Apparently this is a good area for snakes and reptiles. I saw a big reptile the other day. It's like 2.5, 3 feet long, including the tail. I don't know if you can hear, but we're coming up to a little waterfall, and the lizard was there by the water. Another one of their missions here is to, they have scientists come and PhD students who are looking to gain some experience out in the field. And they have all sorts of different kinds of projects. There's a waterfall. They built that up, but it's a natural water source here. They just built the rock wall around it. They've got all sorts of projects here that are working on learning more about climate change, educating people to love nature. Just everything is environmentally conscious. So one of the projects they're doing is studying insects at different elevations because a forest cannot survive without insects. It's a guan. Oh, and a capybara. Oh my goodness. Is that a capybara? It's so cute. Yes, there's more. It's a huge one, like the size of a bear. It's moving across the lake. So they're studying insects at different elevations to see what impact climate change will have on insects, because that'll tell us the health of the forest and what will happen. It's really neat being surrounded by people who are passionate about the environment and actually doing stuff to help. This is the dining room. This is the main meeting area where we're going to have breakfast. It's just after 7 in the morning.
During our time at Manu Biostation, we were guided by Gwen, a volunteer coroner and 25-year-old entomologist from California. She was awesome. She felt like family by the end of the week. She was extremely knowledgeable about bugs and butterflies, and she taught us how to catch them and hold them. We set up wildlife cameras with her, which was really fun and really cool, and then we could see all the things that other wildlife cameras had caught afterwards. We found a cane toad, which will be shown soon, and it was very big. I almost stepped on it. It was really fun hanging out with Gwen, and even in our free time, we hung out and went paddleboarding and stuff. It was really amazing.
Another elevation.
We saw these huge invasive bamboos that grow too thickly for other plants to survive around them. The workers also found this cat-eyed snake under some lumber, and I got to hold it. It felt super weird. We also found this, Gwen had this millipede, but then we accidentally lost it, so we don't really know where it is. And we also saw these rhinoceros beetles, and they were fighting.
Let him fight.
Wow.
Oh my god. How are you not terrified right now? This does not.
I could never be scared of bugs.
They are sharp little.
Ow, your
I
legs.
can't even imagine being scared of bugs. I mean, really can't.
Not even that.
They can really
Thing
make
is
some tracks.
terrifying.
Oh yeah, they go for it.
One night we went out and Gwen had set up a big light trap and there were moths on it, so I took one and I put it on my face because I wanted to and because it was really fun. And we also went on a lot of night walks, well, one night walk I guess, and we saw a coral snake, and the boy who took us on the night walk, he was trying to grab it and we asked him if it was poisonous and he said, "Oh yes, you'll definitely die, 100%.
One of the jobs we did for our volunteering was helping the local indigenous women do reforestation. So they're replanting native plants in amongst the bananas to try to prove that you don't have to eradicate the forest in order to grow agricultural plants. It was so hot. We'd be out there for like half an hour and have to go take a break and go swim in the river. And these ladies started at 7 a.m. and went till 5 p.m. in full clothing. They were amazing.
Meanwhile, I was out plying the trails, looking and listening to birds, recording them, like these prehistoric-looking hoatzin. This capped heron was rescued by local workers as it was meant to be dinner by some people who had caught it nearby, and it was released on the property. I also did things like build this tanager feeder with layout to try to attract colorful tanagers for photographers who want to come.
One of our jobs was this impossible task of catching the fish in one pond and moving them into another, but we had a lot of fun trying. And one of our favorite jobs was taking care of the chickens. We had to collect their eggs and give them water and food, and it was so fun.
Chickens, when they think they're getting their food, I don't have the food, but they always follow whoever goes in. There we go. They all get put in their cage in the night, and then in the morning we put their food out and we take them out, we get their eggs, you know, all that stuff. Here they are, they're all in the corner. Look at them. So many. Look at all that. Hey guys. Okay, now watch this. Now, they all follow me. And now they all come over here. This is where we put their food. And they love their food because it's literally just the compost. So yeah, that's all for now. Bye-bye.
And the chickens were so cute.
I'll follow you. But you have the compost?
Yeah, but they...
You have to walk towards them? Alright. I think they're ready for the food. Okay, Grayson is the guy with the food. Here they come.
Here, can I have it?
Go quick, gotta go quick. Quick, before they jump on the platform.
Every day we collected the chickens' eggs in the morning and in the afternoon and tallied it on a sheet. And when you tried to pick up the chickens, then they would go into a brace position. They'd like bend their knees, squat down and put their wings out. I don't know why they did it, but every single time, and then you could just pick them up. It was really funny.
Grayson's putting out the water for the chickens. And the chickens love the water. This is Doroteo. Teaching how to make it so the water doesn't fill up too much. And there's Martina. They're in charge of the chickens. They're teaching us what to do.
You're trying to peck my
Here's the chickens drinking water.
They're pecking
In you go. In you go. See, they'll come to us. Oh, don't be like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
One of our favorite things was the chickens, and one of Geoff's favorite things was going into the lab and putting all of his data into the program.
Here's Geoff working in the lab.
Hello.
His happy place.
Well, not quite yet. I figured out a brand new laptop and it's all in Spanish, so
Oh yeah,
Duolingo didn't cover this language.
Yeah, you'll figure it out though. But he gets to work with Raven Pro. So excited.
Ooh.
Here's all the notes they have in this lab. I was totally thinking the same thing. Yeah, exactly.
We also worked in the lab with Gwen, looking at the photos from the camera trap and identifying them and putting them into a database. We also did a ton of fun activities like paddleboarding. We also biked into town. We bought a lot of snacks like Oreos and casino cookies. And volleyball and soccer, which happened almost every night. And it was really fun because we got to play with the fellows and other volunteers.
There are 9 main trails in the area. This one was the most grueling as it was straight up a mountain. You don't think about the Amazon basin being mountainous, but there are definitely hills here and there. And when it's 30 odd degrees plus 90% humidity plus rubber boots, long pants, long shirt and a hat, yeah, work up a pretty good sweat. With over 700 recorded species around this area, there was a lot I didn't know. Happily, there was a software that helped me identify birds that I had recorded.
One afternoon there was a visiting presenter and I got to sit in and learn about phylogenetics. The other people in this picture are the fellows. They're young people who finished their first degree and they apply through ICFC, the International Conservation Fund of Canada, to come to places like Manu Biolodge and to do research projects. And it helps them get some field experience, and it also helps progress the projects that ICFC has all over the tropics. Looking up the projects that ICFC is funding all over the tropics was really inspiring. Here are the fellows. We went in the back of a truck to the nearby indigenous village of Huacaria, where they were having a festival.
Here we are at a festival of the local indigenous people that live in Huacaria. The people is called the Santa Rosa de Huacaria. And this is their annual festival celebrating food and, oh, there's soccer.
Están jugando con lo mejor. Ahí está, saque largo, achica el arquero. Bien seguro.
After the electrifying soccer game, everybody retreated to a little bit of swimming in the river nearby. In the evenings at the Biostation, I also got to enjoy a couple tough chess games against Francisco, who was our head chef.
Here is a video of the lodge that we're staying at, Manu Biolodge. Over there is the lake. This is the cabin that Geoff and I are staying in. And the kids are right next door. Enter into the foyer. Here's the bathroom. Nice shower. We honestly have like 4 or 5 showers every day. We go out for the morning rounds. Oh, our shoes are there. Come back, do that laundry, hang it up to dry, change into our midday clothes. Come back, do laundry, change into our end of day clothes, come back, do laundry. I'm wearing like 3 entire outfits every day. So hot and humid. This is our view. This is a man-made lake out there. Oh, too close to the screen. So many birds and frogs and capybaras and other creatures. It's just constantly sound and life all the time. It's awesome. And a cute little desk where we do our work. And nice beds. Kids have the same setup. And I just love how it's all open. Lots of mosquito netting. And that's where we are. Been here. I think we've got one more night. I'll be sad to leave.
We enjoyed a fantastic week of experiences and learning, working alongside some great people along the way. We highly recommend anybody going to Peru to look into volunteering at Manu Biostation.